Hey guys, it's Nario and welcome back to a brand new video. What? So are you just gonna act like you haven't been gone for a whole year, or? I was gonna get to that. Oh, okay, because you know, we've been waiting forever for you to make a video, so I know I'm gonna get to that, okay? Hello. Yes, it's basically been a year since I uploaded, and I have a good couple of reasons as to why I've been gone. No, nothing serious happened. I am okay. But since I last uploaded in August of 2024, so much has happened. So much has happened in the Nintendo community and just life happened. Before I get into everything though, first, I definitely owe you guys an apology because I just dipped out of nowhere and left you guys with radio silence for this past year. And for that, I am truly sorry. To all of my 1,167 subscribers, I am sorry. So you may be wondering, when a person reaches 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and is still growing every day, why in the world would they want to leave a community that they built? I obviously owe you guys an explanation on where I've been because you guys also deserve that. Honestly, the reasons I left are because 1, I was getting kind of stressed out with everything surrounding the channel. 2, I was literally just being lazy. And 3, I'll admit, I ran out of ideas. You're probably wondering, wow, are you serious? With that long of a break, we thought someone had unexpectedly died or something. Which is true, I'll agree with you on that. Usually if someone is gone for that long, I'll explain something serious happened, right? Well, that isn't the case. Sorry, no one died. But in all seriousness, it was just becoming way too stressful for me. While it may look easy, coming up with video ideas, writing a script for all of them, doing voiceovers and editing takes a lot of work. It takes time to edit videos like this, believe it or not. So doing all of that, plus the mixture of me getting lazy, just took a toll on this channel. Plus at the time, nothing was really happening in the Nintendo community. Now, I'm not a news/update channel for Nintendo like other people are. You know, I do ranking videos, Nintendo history videos, and if something big does happen in the Nintendo world, I will do a video on that, but at the time, nothing was happening. And I was simply just running out of ideas. And it was really kind of saddening to me because at the time I left, I was kind of at the place where I really wanted to be. I had 1,000 subscribers with more on the way, was getting the kind of feedback I wanted with my videos, getting the views and likes I always wanted. It was really the dream, but I was just being too lazy and just running out of ideas. I was trying to push videos out consistently, which is very hard, which led to me getting stressed out and blacking out. Okay, I didn't actually black out, but just taking a break from making videos in the channel is what I mean. I actually didn't mean for the break to be a year long. In fact, I was planning on coming back in November, but it never happened. Then I planned to come back when the new year hit in January. That never happened either. And now here we are. I'm officially making a comeback in June of 2025. I also want to give you guys a life update. When I left, I was just starting my junior year, which went pretty smoothly, I guess you can say. Passed all my classes and everything. But what's really insane to me now is that in August, I'm going to be starting my senior year. It's just crazy to say that I'm a senior, you know? When I started this channel 5 years ago, I was just about to start my 7th grade year, pointing my iPhone 8 Plus camera to my Nintendo Switch screen, playing the Origami King, which got a total of 53 views and 2 likes, which is pretty good for a video like that if I do say so myself. And at that time, graduation was like a million years away. But now when someone mentions, oh my god, you're gonna be graduating next year, I'm just like, and you know, not that long ago, I was looking back at some of my videos and just looking at how far I've really come. It also inspired me to start making videos again because I miss the thrill of the ride, or however the saying goes. But to my 1,167 subscribers and future subscribers, don't worry, I am back now, ready and fully refreshed to start making videos again. Now that my explanation is out the way, let's address the elephant in the room, the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, I am nearly 6 months late. But while I was gone, I've been pretty much keeping up with Nintendo the best I could, and I'm pretty up to date on everything. I don't want to say too much about the Switch 2 or give too many of my opinions because I'm planning on making an entire video about it in the near future. But all I'm going to say is I am very excited for this. And I know some of you are wondering, no, I didn't get to pre-order that night the pre-orders became available, because you seriously had to be the luckiest person alive to even snap a pre-order. I literally stayed up until almost 1 AM trying to get it, but to no avail. And I'm still waiting for Nintendo to send me an invitation link to pre-order it from their website, which is most likely going to come after its release date, so fingers crossed I guess. But if you want to see my opinions on the console, stay tuned. But in other Nintendo news, since I've been gone, Nintendo has had a total of 6 directs, counting the mainstream directs and directs about other things. A couple weeks after I left, they had a direct about the Nintendo Museum, which opened in October of 2024, which is actually amazing looking, automatically added to one of my places I want to go. Then a week later, they had a partner showcase plus an indie direct, which nothing really huge got announced. Then on November 11th, they had had a direct showcases the new DK Country section in Super Nintendo World, which is pretty cool. I already visited Super Nintendo World back in June of 2023, but it seems like I need to go back again. I should also mention, even though it wasn't a direct, in January they revealed the first ever public look at the Switch 2, and then on March 27, 2025 they had a general direct, which announced a brand new Tomodachi Life, along with a new Rhythm Heaven game and a Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake, in which I don't keep up with Dragon Quest, but that most likely wasn't the first time they announced that. Then on April 2nd, they dropped a direct focusing on the Switch 2. Then 2 weeks later, on April 17th, they dropped a direct focusing on the new Mario Kart World game. And oh yeah, a new Mario Kart game got announced. And thank God it's not another DLC update for 8 Deluxe. Like I said, I don't want to get too much into the Switch 2 because of a future video I'm going to make, but that new Mario Kart game looks absolutely amazing. I actually haven't watched the direct for Mario Kart World yet, and to be completely honest with you guys, I haven't been playing much of that Switch lately either. I don't know why, I just don't have the feeling to play it like I always have, but recently I've gotten back on track with playing it, so not to worry guys. But trust, when I get that Switch 2, I don't think you'll ever get me to shut up about that. And then after all of that, here we are waiting for the Switch 2, which is set to release in just 3 days by the time I'm recording this. I know you guys have had your opinions on the Switch 2 for months now, but I would love to know what you guys think in the comments below. Now you're probably wondering if I'm ever going to take a year-long break again. The answer is no, there's not going to be another year-long break again. There may not even be another break, period. To make sure I won't make the same mistakes I did before, I'm going to try and take it slow. I'm not going to try to rush any videos out and just take my time. Before, I think I was just afraid I would lose my audience if I didn't put out a video quick enough. If there's one thing this break taught me is that you guys will definitely still be here when I get back, because to be honest, I thought I would lose a ton of subscribers because I'm not posting. But all 1,000 plus of you guys are still here, so I am very thankful for you guys to have stuck with me. I did lose like 4 subscribers, but you know what, it's whatever, it doesn't really bother me. But seriously, thank you to all you guys that stuck around with me through this break. Apologies again for leaving so sudden and for so long, but don't worry, more Nintendo content is coming soon. And for those who aren't subscribed, consider subscribing. I do have some great video ideas cooking in my head and can't wait to bring them out to you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.